Okay, everybody, welcome back. And this is the First Inning Podcast with the BX Bomber 2011. Today's topic is does baseball need social media? And I've been watching some baseball here and there, and it looks to me like other sports doesn't take the same account as baseball players do. Let's say, for instance, especially on the social media platforms, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, all these guys, they have followers all over the world. You know, they have hundreds of millions of followers, and our normal baseball players have what, like 20,000, few thousand, 100,000. That's about it. Maybe close to 1 million. And I don't think let's say America doesn't highlight the baseball player like they used to, because I mean, if anybody's strolling down on Facebook or whatever and you see a MLB post, isn't it kind of boring? It's kind of boring to me, I'll tell you that much. They show like the latest home run or something like that. It's really boring. So, I mean, the question is, how do they make Major League Baseball from being a $3 billion company to a $10 billion company? And it begins with social media. Here's why. Back in the days, they had, let's say when Babe Ruth was playing, the golden era. In those days, it was basically newspaper writers. We're talking about the players, and they would write all these stories, and they would write books about them, blah, blah, blah. Then it got to like the 50s, and that's when television started, and everybody started getting a television, and everybody started watching television, and then, that's when players started really being highlighted, was on the television, and they had baseball shows as well. Like, they even had Home Run Derby. I don't know if anybody has seen that. The black and white, and they would have it every weekend, I believe. And it'll be like Mickey Mantle versus like Willie Mays, Jackie Robinson versus Frank Howard, tough, crazy stuff like that. And they don't have stuff like that no more. They used to have, I think they had a baseball show called How About That, way after Mel Allen died. And I don't even think they play that show anymore on television. Today is Christmas Eve, and I'm drinking some lemonade. But now it's far gone past radio and newspaper, and it's far gone past television now. So now it's social media. And what's happening is the kids are into the cell phone, you see? And the kids are right on the telephone, and they can check you out in 45 seconds and see what you're doing and see what you're up to. You see? And I believe nowadays, like I said, they don't highlight the player like they used to. LeBron James, he be going across the world and all that on all these commercials. Let's say the playoffs in baseball, right? They don't highlight the players like they do in the playoffs in basketball or in football, right? in basketball, you know it's playoff time when you hear the music, bam, 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 and you hear that music, and then they show Stephen Curry or LeBron James coming off the bus with the headphones on, right? And they all with the suit on, looking fly, and they coming into the stadium and everything, and then it's about to be game time. And they don't do that for MLB players, man. You don't even see them, as well. Normally on the social media platform, no players are really utilizing it as well. I feel like, it can open up doors to get them in trouble or whatever, but I really doubt that. Because I think it can help you become a better person, through social media. And they might actually see you and like you, and they might want you for a movie because of the way you are on social media. So I think social media can actually open up a lot of doors for people, and not only baseball players. But I think the kids want to see the ball players on how they train, like normal routine on a normal game day. What do they do when they get up? What do they have for breakfast? How do they get to the stadium? What do they do when they get to the stadium? How do they practice? Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, I would find that interesting, actually. I would actually love to see that. If there could be a YouTube channel. Actually, there is one. Alex Bergman, third baseman of the Houston Astros, has a YouTube page, and he takes you around on that stuff. So, wouldn't it be cool to see something like this? Let's see if I can play this video here for you to watch, and just imagine, every week or every day. Matter of fact, how about imagine myself, and I wish I can talk to MLB Baseball and see if I can have my own YouTube channel at Yankee Stadium. And it would be me showcasing and highlighting what they're eating, what music they're playing, what they're doing in the locker room, how they set up for the game. Right? Wouldn't that be cool to watch before the game? Because if you think about it, most people can't even watch a 3-hour game because they go to bed. Like myself, I have to go to work in the morning, and I can't stay up for a whole game sometimes. So, I'd rather see that few minutes of Aaron Judge warming up, or you can actually check out I don't know, CC Sabathia in the bullpen warming up and see how he gets his thing together, So those are the kind of things that MLB should look at. They should bring in more of the fans of part of the game, because what happens is once the baseball season is over, I feel like baseball players go home and that's it, Baseball's over, but it shouldn't be over. Back in the days, there used to be a lot of autograph signings. They don't even do that anymore. They should bring players back. Have autograph signings at the stadiums. They can make a lot of money doing that stuff. Hey, once a month or twice a month, a meet and greet with a player, and you buy a ticket. And it's a big party, and you get to have his autograph and take a picture with him and then go home. So there's a lot of money to be made in baseball. I wish, hey, MLB, definitely talk to me, man. I got ideas for you. And actually the ball players, they need to utilize that social media as well and post what they're driving and stuff like that, because what's happening is let's say the entertainment part of everything. Let's say hip hop and music is taking over everything. It's mainstream. So Major League Baseball has to get a little part of that chunk as well. Because how come in the Super Bowl they get a halftime show? I mean, they always have done that, but they get a super halftime show with a concert and everything. How come in the World Series we can't have that? They did it one time in the 2009 World Series with the Yankees. They had Jay-Z open up with Alicia Keys sing New York, New York. You know? They can open up a game with a concert, and they can have the 7th inning stretch with a concert. You know? That'd be awesome, man. You know? And they can have big-time celebrities at games and stuff. You know? I know the Mets, they have concerts after games as well to try to bring in fans, you know? But I believe social media needs baseball, and baseball needs social media now, you know, because the player, it's on his own. So the player has to promote himself no matter what. Like, the player should play. After the baseball season's over, they should go to Australia and the other leagues and whatever and play over there, you know, and go around and you know, showcase their talents. But nowadays they're making millions of dollars. You see, a guy now, when let's say when George Steinbrenner started, he bought the Yankees. His main play was Catfish Hunter. $3.7 million. That was the big thing now. You see? So soon, and now 2019 players are getting paid $25 million a year now. $24 million a year. Jeter got $22 million, $21 million. A-Rod was making $24 million on his last year. That's why they had to cut him down. You see, so one day, as baseball continues to grow and gets bigger, baseball will have more money, and eventually you will see a player make $35 million, $40 million a year. 1 year, you'll probably see that in the next 5 or 10 years. A player make over $30 million a year. And that's crazy. That's crazy. And you know who can make that much? If he keeps playing his ass off, Shohei Ohtani. With pitching and hitting, that guy's valuable for that much amount of money. But I just wanted to and as well, please comment below, say your thoughts. And as we check out my vlog here, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. There will be a 2019 season coming very soon, and I can't wait for that to happen. And also, please check out my other vlogs, man. I'm gonna call it here. Comment below if you think about social media, and let me know how you feel, and always give a thumbs up. And remember, pick up the bat, hit the like button, and keep the ball rolling. And I'll see you on the next one. So long, everybody.